And we're doing a sum of paper
Okay.
23, paper number 21.
Yes.
First is a question number 3. First is
Hmm.
the theory question.
Okay.
Come on, read the
Limit
question.
limited company, right? Okay. State two features of revenue reserves which you do not apply to capital reserves.
Give me features of revenue reserves.
Okay, so one I remember, uh, revenue reserves come from the everyday activities of a
Okay.
business.
So this is a feature that does not apply to capital reserves, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So revenue reserves arise from everyday activity. What else?
that's the only one I remember from for revenue reserves.
Revenue reserves can be used to pay dividend.
Yeah, yeah.
Capital reserves can be used to pay dividend or no? Yes or no?
No.
What are the revenue reserves? Can you give me names of revenue reserves?
General reserve and retained earnings?
Okay, general reserves and retained earnings. Can you give me names of capital reserves?
No,
No, nothing.
no.
Securities premium, share premium,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Share premium and security pays.
they are the same thing.
Oh,
And,
पता नहीं.
and revaluation reserve.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. So revenue reserves they arise from day-to-day activities. Capital reserves does not arise from day-to-day activities. Revenue
Yes,
reserves can be used to pay dividend. Capital reserves cannot be used to pay dividend.
yes.
Are you with me?
Okay.
Read the additional information.
The directors wish to raise the additional finance on 1st April 2022. The company made a right issue of two ordinary shares for every three shares held at a price of 0.35 per share.
Okay. So they want to know the amount raised by right issue.
Yes, yes.
Shares for every 3 shares held. Can you give me the number
Yeah.
of shares held by them?
The number of shares held. So 600,000.
Hmm?
Hold on. So 600,000 divided by 0.25.
Hmm.
240,000. 240,000.
1,000 shares.
No, not 240,000. 2.4. Yeah, million.
2,400,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2,400,000 into 2 by 3,
Okay. So
which gives us 1.6 million.
so
160.
right issue will be how much? One
Right
million
issue
six
is,
hundred thousand.
yeah, 1,600,000.
They want amount raised by right issue.
Yeah, the amount raised by
So
right issue,
multiplied by how much?
0.35.
So what is the amount raised by right issue?
560,000.
Okay, fine.
Oh, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
did
So
it.
question C. Identify two reasons why. Oh wait. The directors had considered making an issue of debentures other than a rights issue. Identify two reasons why the directors of GA Limited might prefer to raise additional finance through a rights issue rather than by issuing debentures.
Why you should prefer right issue rather than
Be-
issuing debentures?
because by using a debenture, you owe a loan.
You have to pay back.
Yeah, you have to pay back.
You have to give interest irrespective of profits.
Yes.
But what is right issue?
A right issue is the extra amount that is given to the shares, right?
Yeah, but it is a permanent source of capital, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, so right issue is a permanent source of finance.
Yes.
And dividend payment is discretionary. It will
What
depend
does
on
that mean?
payment of dividend depends on profits, right?
Yeah.
But in debentures, you have to pay interest.
Yes.
Depends on profit. But debenture
Hmm.
will lead to fixed interest.
Yeah, fixed interest.
Read the next part.
Okay, the directors paid an interim dividend of 0.12 per share on 1st July 2022. Calculate the amount of the interim dividend.
What was the number of shares that was already there?
Uh, two, 2,400,000.
And how many shares you issued?
Uh, so
For right issue,
1.6.
how much you issued?
Oh, 560,000.
How many shares you issued? For right issue, how many shares you issued?
1.6 million.
1,600,000.
600,000.
So what is the total number of shares you have now?
That's going to be 4 million.
4 million, right?
Yeah,
Do not forget to include the new issue when you're giving interim dividend.
yeah, okay.
Okay?
So 4 million. Okay, so 4 million into 0.12.
Yeah. So 4 million thousand shares you have into 0.12 is the interim dividend that you're going to give.
480,000?
So the interim dividend is 480,000.
Yes.
Okay. Now you have to prepare a statement of changes in equity. So the first thing that you need in your statement of changes in equity is what?
The balances.
The balances. Okay. So what will you write? Come on.
Okay. So first I'll write balances at 1st January 2022.
Hmm.
So we'll write it as it is. So share capital 600,000, share
Hmm.
premium 175,000,
Hmm.
and retained earnings 54,000, and a total 829,000.
Okay.
Okay, then the next thing we'll add,
So
huh?
you did right issue.
Yeah, we did right issue.
Of how many
So
shares?
480,000 total,
No
or
done.
one or shares 1.6 million.
Okay. The right issue was at how much?
The right issue was 1.6 million.
Yeah, but for how much we did?
We did for 0.35.
Okay, we did for 0.35. So right issue
Yes,
was for 0.35. So one million
yeah,
600,000 shares. Issue
yes,
was at 0.35. Can you give
yeah.
me breakup of this 0.35? How much will go towards capital and how
Mm.
much will go towards share premium?
Okay, so Miss, would we minus it by what value?
What is the face value?
Yeah, could you go back up? I didn't see the face value. Yeah, 0.25. So 0.35
You are
minus 0.
receiving. So
Huh?
what will go towards capital?
Uh, the capital will be the face value,
Yeah, so how much?
0.25, I
How
believe.
much will go to share premium?
The difference, so 0.35 minus 0.25, 0.1.
So amount that will go towards capital, can you give me?
Okay, so 1.6 million. 1,600,000 into 0.25. 400,000.
Amount that will go towards share premium is then 160,000 will go because total is 560.
Yeah, 160,000.
So how much will go towards capital? 400,000. 160
Thousand.
towards this total is 560.
Yes.
Then what did you have?
Almost
But
made a profit for the year. So profit for the year, 535,000 of retained earnings in total.
okay.
And then dividend, right?
One.
Yeah, interim dividend.
How
So
much?
minusing in, yeah, 480,000, minusing from retained earnings in total.
Okay.
I
And
think that's it.
yeah. What will you get?
The balance at 31st Jan, 21st December, 22nd December, sorry.
Hmm.
Okay, so the total will be 600,000 plus 400,000. 1 million.
Hmm.
175,000 plus 160,000. 335,000.
Hmm.
So 54,000 plus 535,000 minus 480,000. 10,900
One.
or 109,000.
One
109,000, sorry.
thousand. And you add all
And
this,
then the total.
get this, you
Yeah,
will
you
add
get
all
one.
this, you will get this. Can you tell
Yes.
me owner's equity is how much from here?
Owner's equity.
Hmm.
Owner's equity is the total, right?
How much?
1,444,000. Yeah.
1,444,000. Okay. So
Yes.
it is share capital plus share premium plus retained earnings. With this, we complete
Yes.
June 23 paper 21 question number 3, which is of limited company.
Beautiful.